presented by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us at halftime. We've got a terrific game going on at FedEx Forum. Atlanta battling in a close one against Memphis. A big game for them right now. A win here would move them into the 8th seed in the conference. Lewis Williams really playing effortlessly. He scored 16 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. And for Memphis, they're looking good in their own right. And from outside, you couldn't shoot it much better than this. They are scorching hot from beyond the arc. Jonas Valanciunas has been on a roll in the first half. Consistent shooting from the field, making well over 65% of his shots. Not a lot of guys put up a half a basketball like that. And let's look ahead at the games that won't be tipping off until later tonight. The Bucks playing at Bradley Center as they go up against the Suns. Some division leaders seeing each other in that one. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started. Looking at action around the NBA. The Denver Nuggets have the lead against the 76ers in Philadelphia. A comfy advantage for them in the third. And that'll do it as the second half is about to start out at FedEx Forum.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead for the first 2 quarters.
Talk about a terrific game for Williams. He's got 16 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
I had no idea we'd be seeing a performance like this one today.
Totally dominant. I mean, pure domination.
On the court for Atlanta. Lewis Williams out there with Young. Then it's Collins. Then there's Gallinari. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks dishes to Valanciunas. Pass to Anderson. Takes the lead pass. Picked away. Fast break, the Hawks. Brooks against Williams. And there's the feed to Gallinari. He dishes it to Collins. That drops. Collins has got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
On the wing, Brooks. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Williams passes to Young. Snell fires the 3, and that is good. And now a 6-point Hawks lead.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Here's Brooks. Connects on the 17-footer. Brooks has got 11.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Gallinari against Jackson. Now, here is Gallinari. He's guarded closer. Williams. Snell. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Out to Brooks. There's the steal. He feeds it to Young. The layup off target. 3 on 3. And there's the pass to Brooks. Gallinari with the steal. And Young kicks to Williams. Pass to Gallinari. That one wide left.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And Brooks. Here we go. Durant. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Grizzlies have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
Good on the second free throw. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. On the wing, Williams. Brooks covering. Williams kicks to Young. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one.
And now we get a chance to see how the Grizzlies are doing in the NBA rankings right now. 2nd in steals, 8th in scoring. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
No, they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night. And that's really shown in the steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one. And when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And you know, at the end of the day, Steve, you just have to respect his overall defensive acumen. I mean, it's not just one thing he does well at that end. He knows how to guard from A to Z.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Valanciunas, he's guarded by Collins. Here's Milton. Up and in on the way. He has 7. Here is Williams. 16 points for him. Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich just checked in.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Young outside. He passes to Gallinari. And it's blocked by Anderson. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks defended by Young. And the basket is good. He's got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Grizzlies have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Again, Young missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Jackson got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. What an asset to a team when you've got big men who can knock down free throws. Here are the top centers and power forwards in terms of free throw percentage this season. Gallinari 4th.
That's a very confident group of players at the foul line. You know, we've seen a lot of guys at that size struggle from the free throw line, but these are good shooters here.
Oh, I want to check you on that now. Not all big guys struggle at the stripe, Steve. I mean, I know you're a little fella, but there are some excellent free throw shooting big men around. None more so than the group here.
And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
To the middle, number 17. In-chance shot. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And I'll tell you, the other thing, guys, is the mid-range shot has been something that's really worked well for them tonight.
Here's Herbert. Rebounded by Jackson.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Kicks it to Valanciunas. Dishes to Jackson. Anderson. Pass to Valanciunas. Rebound, Atlanta. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bogdanovich passes to Hubbard. Young dishes to Gallinari. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gallinari's got 5 now.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Young with the ball. Jones covering. The pass to Bogdanovich from past the arc. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside, Jones. Back to Brooks. Anderson outside. Winslow lets it fly. The dive for the ball. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And here we go. Leads him in there. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Down low, deflected. And Young, here we go. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Bogdanovich. There's the lob to the hoop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Jones. Brooks. Kept alive. Here's Jackson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Bogdanovich, and there's the rejection. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry.
Coming up Tuesday, February 23rd, the Indiana Pacers hit the road for a duel with the Sacramento Kings. The East against the West. You don't want to miss it.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. On the wing, Brooks. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Atlanta leading by 3. And for the Hawks, Reddish. He kicks it to Gallinari. There's the dish to Young. Back to Gallinari. And he dunks it down. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
And for Memphis, here's
How about that basketball, man? Wow. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
And for the Hawks, Williams kicks to Gallinari. Cantella. They shoot again, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
And Memphis making a change here. Anderson's checked in, and for the Grizzlies, they've got Brooks. Jackson is out there with Anderson, and it's Clark in at the power forward.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
And for the Hawks, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Outside Williams, from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Mavericks game, guys. That should be a good one.
And for Memphis, they got Jackson. Brooks is out there with Anderson, and it's Clark in at the 4 spot. And for Atlanta, And so it's Memphis with it. And Valanciunas backs in. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And here's what's up coming now for the Hawks. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
A lot of fans focused on that matchup for San Antonio.
That puts them in the lead. 26 points for Brooks.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. No good from Bogdanovich.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
Brooks, count, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That's on Lewis Williams.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
How about the touch they've displayed from long range, guys? I mean, as a team, they are really shooting the ball well and executing from the perimeter.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin. Well, the Hawks coach had some advice for his team over that last break. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Valanciunas, good.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Williams passes to Young. Shot to stop the run. That one a little long.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of the run.
Yeah, they are, and they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
Fires the three. Atlanta with the rebound. And you have to like the way he's orchestrated their offense.
Yeah, I sure do, Kevin. He's almost got 10 assists.
Keeping the teammates happy, that's always important for a guy who's distributing the ball.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Morant defended by Bogdanovich. And here's Brooks from outside. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about.
Atlanta making a switch here. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Brooks, here we go. Here's Clark. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks shooting at 51%. Really solid. On the wing, Williams. No good off the back of the rim. They now take the lead. And the Hawks lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
Brooks misses.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Young dishes to Gallinari. Gives him the lead pass. That's good. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
Here's Morant. No good again that time. The Hawks have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. And Young, here we go. Brooks outside. It's good from long range. Brooks has got 32 points in the game.
Wow. Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Snell, defended by Anderson. Here's Young. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Atlanta making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Back to Young. Feeds to Gallinari. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Three-pointer, Brooks. The shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
He's against Williams. And Brooks. Here we go. Hits the bucket.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And that one misses. The Hawks trail by 4. Collins kicks to Young. To the paint. Collins. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Yeah, they've done that for sure.
They sure have. And that shot right there had a huge effect on this crowd.
Pass to Clark. There's the feed to Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. It's Brooks on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Brooks is down 37. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Brooks against Williams. He dishes it to Gallinari. He feeds it to Young. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 assists. And for Memphis, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Out to Brooks. Good tee by Williams. Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Brooks. Here's Valanciunas. It's in!
Oh, that is a massive shot. You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
.26 seconds left in the fourth. Williams against Brooks. It's Williams with the drive. Collins. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Man, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send him to the line and hope for a few misses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
There's Gallinari with the 3. Off target from downtown. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Young. Missed. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check,